Alright gamers, I got some bad news. This episode of Elite Redux is going to be post-narrated, mostly because I just don't have the audio. So basically, I'll explain here. I record in OBS, and I've got it set up to record in hour segments, but for some reason, this didn't split at the hour. I recorded for an hour and 6 minutes, so usually it would give me one hour file and one 6 minute file. This was a 1 hour 6 minute file. And for some reason, the audio from the 6 minute segment that should have been split was like put to the front of the 1 hour file, and then the rest of the audio was just muted. So yeah, I don't have any audio for this episode. Thankfully, the visual was saved though, I guess. I asked in the OBS Discord, and they basically said that it's because I was using like lossless quality with MP4. I don't know, MP4, I forget what it's called. I was using settings that are just, I don't know. Apparently advanced mode in OBS, there can be a lot of issues with it. You're kind of shooting yourself in the foot, so they recommend simple mode. So I'm trying simple mode out. Quality should still be fine though. Anyways, so this episode starts off with me battling the final two trainers on this route. By the way, leave a like. And I lost to this guy a couple times. I think this was maybe like my third or fourth attempt. But I kind of got it down. So basically the idea was to just do a bunch of damage to this guy with Shroomish. He ended up like poisoning me with Poison Jab, but I was like, whatever. I'll just, I think I'll just finish him off with Zorua, I believe, yeah. So the issue, this Sand Slash, he's got Sand Stream, he's got, yeah, I mean, at this point I've kind of got the battle down to a science. Yeah, this Doug Trio is a pain. Because I mean it's got Doug Trio's got an ability where it's like for every amount of heads that it's got, it hits you. So what I kept doing the reason I kept losing against this battle is because I kept sending Duskull in to get a sucker punch 3 times just to die. So I was like, okay, this time I'm gonna burn it, and that ended up doing the trick. And then Scraggy can resist Cacturne quite well. He's got Dark Pulse, and Mega Drain doesn't really do too much damage. So I send Scraggy in, break his Choppleberry, and then just Circle Throw out the Cacturne. And then I believe I just stay in because I think I thought I could live for some reason. No, I do stay in, right? And this is good. This is the worst part about post narrating, because like I don't fully remember everything that happened in the episode, but this is the episode we take on Roxanne, so I don't want it to just go to complete waste. I hope the post narration's fine. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna recall everything the best that I can. But yeah, well, you know, this battle doesn't look like it's going well, but honestly, Trick Room kind of the GOAT. Trick Room always comes in clutch. And then we battle this nerd right here. This is my first time fighting him, so I'm a little bit slower with this one. But he's got Focus Slash Live Part. He's got On the Prowl, which +1 priority for the first turn. Negative priority becomes +0, which is honestly really cool. I think that's a really cool ability. And then he's kind of got Super Luck. He's got Sniper. He's got Opportunist, which Opportunist is probably my favorite custom ability in this game. And then there's this move called Cheap Shot, which I think naturally is base 120 power, because it's 180 right here. Cheap Shot kind of goes crazy. But yeah, I've been looking at the damage calcs a lot more, and realizing when I can and can't switch and stuff like that. And realizing, I mean, sometimes I just don't, because I'm like, it won't kill me, and it does. I've been trying to look at the damage calcs a lot more, and trying to figure out what to do. But yeah, I don't know why I'm taking so long here. I'll be honest. I have no idea what was going through my head. I think I was just reading like all the. I think I was just trying to figure out what Cheap Shot was all about, because I'm like, why is it so strong? And then I was looking at his team, which I was like, oh my god, he's got an Arcanine. Like, this guy's team is kind of crazy. So all of that just to get faked out. And then I decided to go for a Leech Seed. And then I realized Cheap Shot is basically like Shadow Force, but for dark types. So I let Shroomish take it, because I know that Shroomish can take it. Or, well, at least I thought Shroomish could take it, but then he got a crit. And I think it was also when Shroomish had full HP before the fake out was what the calc was showing me. So yeah, Shroomish kind of just died for nothing. But I decided to go in Scraggy, because I realized they don't really have anything to hit Scraggy with. So then I just go for a Circle Throw as he swaps into... The reason I set Circle Throw is because it swaps the Pokemon out, and I just assumed he would go into Togekiss because it's a 4 times resist. And then he doesn't swap out, and I'm like, wait, why didn't he swap out? Turns out Arcanine has Guard Dog, which is a super underrated ability in my opinion. Super cool that he gets to use this. It's definitely the beauty of Elite Redux, is the fact that you can have like... You know, like he can have Intimidate and Guard Dog. So Guard Dog, it's not a great ability on its own, but like as an innate, I think it's really like sick. Because I mean, it stopped Arcanine from being swapped out here. And he has Jaw Lock, which is a fighting type move in this game, so I decided to go into Nemesis because, of course, Jaw Lock is a fighting type move and will hurt Scraggy, and it does nothing to Nemesis. And then here, I figured he would probably switch into Togekiss, so I decided to go for foul play anyway, and he didn't switch into Togekiss. I think he just lets me take him out. Yeah, okay. The AI, I think honestly, I'm used to the Pokerogue AI just like swapping for like no reason whatsoever. But yeah, I got encored into Bulk Up here, which then the AI decides, okay, I'm gonna swap into Togekiss, which is smart AI move. Honestly, it should swap into Togekiss if I'm encored into Bulk Up. But it's not a big deal because Nessa literally just like handles Togekiss like it's nobody's business. Then we've got a Watchog here, which is, let's check this Watchog out. Tinted Lens, Stakeout, Analytic, Illuminate. Yeah, this thing goes crazy. I just realized the Illuminate makes Hypnosis hit more often as well. God, dude, getting slapped in this game is so frustrating. But I think I just decided to stay in and just do damage, because, like, I figured he wouldn't kill me with Body Slam, right? I think he does get the para. Yeah, he does. I remember. And then, yeah, I get fully powered. Cool. Oh god, it's Pokemon. Yeah, we died of Thunderfang. And I go into Nemesis, of course, because I want to burn him. Dude, like this is my bread and butter. Just going into Nemesis and burning. I decided to just stay in, I think. I honestly don't remember this battle too much, but yeah, we'll go to Sketch. Oh yeah, because physical attacker, and even though he's got Thunderfang, he's burned, and we can just roost it off. So Sketch is really solid for that. I really like my team, to be honest. My team right now is really cool. And then yeah, Liepard can't do anything to Scraggy, so we go to Scraggy and we just start power up punching, and we win against this guy for the our first try, which is awesome. The Sand team was a lot more annoying. So come over to these guys, and I get the Galarian Farfetch'd. And then I talk to the dude next to her, and he basically tells me that there's like a legendary Pokemon in these area. I forget which one it was. It's like a trio of legendary Pokemon. Yeah, the Creation Trio, which I honestly I forget what the Creation Trio is. I'll be so real. My brain, it's literally 9 in the morning for me. I don't have the brain power for that. But yeah, come back after the Pokemon League. I then discover that Chimecho has 3 types: Psychic, Fairy, Steel. I mean, I remembered that. I was just checking out the Pokemon in the cave, and Chimecho was like, oh, it's cool. I discovered Gigalith is a special attacker, which I'm very happy about. I really like it when ROM hacks make Gigalith a special attacker, because otherwise it's just another like Golem type mon. So I think Gigalith being a special attacker should be a reality. Definitely big ups to these guys being a special attacker. I discovered that Exploud is a pseudo legendary, 600 base that total. Absolutely bonkers, like crazy guy. These are the Pokemon that's in Rustlerf Tunnel, by the way, if you're curious. But yeah, pseudo legendary Pokemon, by the way. I also discover Mega Ursaluna. I was curious if they added Blood Moon Ursaluna. No, they've got Mega Ursaluna though, which has like an ability called Contempt, which ignores stat changes, whatever. Anyways, gym time. This is what you guys are here for, right? Yo, I assume you're a new trainer. My name's Clyde. It's my job to make sure you know what you're heading into. Even if you think you have some Pokemon experience, you better not let your guard down. Gyms are a little different in this game than you'd expect. Every trainer is fully optional, but if you hurry to the gym leader, I wouldn't recommend it. The gym leader have their own reasons, but they might not appreciate you just charging through, so take your time. Even if you decide not to battle them, make sure you talk to everyone here. They might give you some important hints. Good luck on your journey, trainer. You definitely need it. So basically, I guess they give you, I don't know, I think they give you hints for his battle, because I don't know. He said something about, I think he basically like alluded to Stealth Rocks or something. I don't know, honestly. I genuinely don't know. But yeah, every trainer in this gym, there's 3 trainers in this gym. They all have a full team. And yeah, this is my first time battling them. So this guy's got Stall, which takes 30% less damage if it hasn't moved yet, which I think is an awesome ability. Really like that. Really good way to make Stall not dog shit. He had Sturdy as well, of course, classic. Head Smash, but a bunch of damage. Thunder Wave, I decide I'm going to stay in because there's nothing that OHKOs me. He goes for Thunder Wave, of course. I love being paralyzed. And then I think I just Protect, just take, free healing. And then he's a Solid Rock too. So like, I figured just Leech Seeding him would be better than Energy Balling him because of Solid Rock, because of Stall. Leech Seed, get some healing on the go. I decided to go for, Toxic Spikes because I realized like none of his Pokemon take them very well. And yeah, there you go. There's that Head Smash, Protect, he Stealth Rocks. I think his hint must have been towards Stealth Rocks because he ended up going for Stealth Rocks. And then yeah, I get both layers of spikes up. He dies to Leech Seed. Anorith comes in. I think I just go for Leech Seed even though I know I'm going to die to Next Scissor. And then I believe I send a Nessa. I feel like Nessa makes the most sense to send in here, yeah. Send in Nessa, check out this guy's info. He's got Salic Berry. He's badly poisoned. Aqua Jet, Rock Blast, X-Scissor, Cross Poison, all damaging moves. None of them do anything to me. Like, the fastest one is a 4-hit KO, and it's Aqua Jet. And he's definitely not going to last that long. He's got Skill Link, Fossilized, halves damage taken by rock moves, and boosts its own rock moves. And I wasn't on that screen long enough for me to read the rest of them. This is the worst part about post-commentary. But, like, I don't want this whole episode to go to waste. I spent time on it, and I don't think it sucks. It sucks, but I did this with Xenoverse. I had to post-commentate an episode of that. Hopefully I fixed my stuff now. But yeah, this is a choice-banded Rhyhorn. Nobody's living any hit from this. I think I got mad here because I was like, oh, he's gonna use a ground move, obviously, but he ends up using a rock move instead and just kills Sketch outright. Yeah, he head smashes. I don't think head smash was. I could be wrong. I don't think a head smash killed Nesta from there. Maybe it did, but I got predicted pretty much. Long story short, so we go into Scraggy. We power up punch. He head smashes, does a lot of damage to himself. Power punch again, he's dead. Tyrant comes in. Tyrant's faster than me, so I kind of just have to take the L on that. But I realize, oh wait, the only move that OHKOs me is a dragon move, and what doesn't take damage from dragons? Fairies. So I'm gonna then switch into Nessa, who will absolutely love to take the Draconic Fangs because it's the highest damaging move that he had. And then I think we just Squeaky Hammer because it's guaranteed to OHKO. And Bop, love that animation. Squeaky hammered his ass. Omanite comes in. I think at this point I felt my victory was pretty much assured, so I didn't really trip too much. Decided to go into Scraggy, let him die to the Hydro Pump, and then we'll go Nemesis, who will flip the thing on his head. Shadow Claw does the most damage here. You know, Shadow Claw plus poison damage. I'm going to protect to rack up some poison damage. Shadow Claw again, and then I think you died to Blizzard, but then I think he dies to poison damage, or no, he's below half health, which, oh no, he does die. Okay, even if he didn't die, he was below half health, which means we could oh my god, I just realized it's tripping me out. This is not Nessa, this is Zorba. We go for Aura Sphere because it does a lot of damage. Critical hit too, awesome. He's gonna Salt Cure us, I believe. Yep, classic. Everybody loves Salt Cure. And then we just Aura Sphere again. Dude, this back sprite is way too clean for us to constantly be in illusion with another Mon, man. Back sprite way too clean. Anyways, defeated the first guy. Roxanne's stronger than me by whatever. You better be on your guard. 2 more trainers, like I said. I don't want to rush in, and I want to take the game's advice and play how they, they recommend. They say when under mesh pressure, even coal becomes diamonds. Once I'm backed into a corner, that's when, yeah. So I don't really know what that means. So basically, you can ask him to repeat himself. You can say I don't want to battle you, or you can say I want to battle you. So, yeah. Decided to battle all these trainers mostly because I just want to get all the battle points, and I feel like I should just battle every trainer in this game. I feel like I'm not getting the best experience of Elite Redux if I'm not battling every trainer, you know what I mean? So, we're battling Hiker Mark. He's got Cranidos. I of course lead Shroomish, which honestly Shroomish and Duskull have been the MVP, to be honest. They've been so goated, but it makes sense. There's a bunch of rock types. So I can see the Energy Ball just outright KOs it from this screen right here. I think the highest damage move he has is like Head Smash, but it doesn't OHKO me. So I decided I was like, I like those odds. I'm going to just tank a Head Smash. Not very well, but I tank it. And then we just go for an Energy Ball and kill the Cranidos outright, which is a big threat out the way. I mean, it's a free KO. I think last time I fought an Archon, because Archon's got an ability called, like, basically makes it a ground type. So I think it's a rock flying ground type. So I wanted to, Energy Ball it, but it was gonna outspeed us, so I decided, even though Shroomish is low HP, Shroomish can be valuable in Trick Room, and then I don't know what happened there, but I think the Trick Room must have run out. I just wasn't counting my turns, and then I was like, fine, whatever, it's lost 2 Pokemon, let me just finish you off with my goat. 95 to 100% chance to OHKO this Roggenrola here. I check its abilities, I find out it doesn't have Sturdy, so definitely a chance to OHKO. It's got an ability called Loose Rocks, which is really cool. Basically just hit with a contact move, it puts Stealth Rocks down, really dope. And I honestly might use a Roggenrola. Loose Rocks is really cool. Geodude, this guy is sturdy, so no matter what, it will live a hit. Galvanize, let's roll. This thing's kind of he's alright. Go ahead and Aura Sphere him. And yeah, we'll just Aura Sphere again. We're paralyzed now, which is unfortunate, but we still have Spide even though we're paralyzed. Gotta deal with Corsola now. Corsola's got Water Veil, which is dope. Regenerator, which is dope. Solid Rock, which is dope. Natural Cure, which is dope. All dope abilities. All very fitting and dope abilities on Corsola, but it's very tanky. This thing is very, very tanky. And I think I decided to just circle throw it. No, I knock off because of the Rocky Helmet. Scraggy gets rid of a burn with Shed Skin. My goat. Doesn't do it this time around though. But despite being burned, Power Up Punch is just enough to overwhelm it. We get rid of the burn there, but I think Binker outspeeds us, unfortunately. And Moonblasts us to the next dimension. I decided to go Nessa. I'm just going to Iron Head a few times. It's 4 times weak. No reason not to. It can't do anything to hurt me. Even if I had Earth Power, it would probably do no damage because Binker's just not that strong. I think Body Press would be the best bet to damage me. And there we go. Gotta head into our leader. It took smart and sense for her to pick Rock type at her young age. Rock types ain't that good, man. I don't know if I agree. Roxanne always told me that the best way to defend is to start out with a solid foundation and then slowly get tougher. So, I mean, in the recording, I was like, oh, I guess it probably has a Let's Roll Mon. And I believe that ends up actually being the case. Because he leads with Geodude, yep, which is a Let's Roll Mon. I figured it was going to be like a rollout strategy, and it was. Wow, look at me, I'm picking up on things. I think I decided to just go for Energy Ball, even though it's got Sturdy. Just ripping, you know, first hit with Shroomish has been working out for me. Don't know what it did, but it missed or something. Kabuto comes in, which also just dies to Energy Ball. What happens here? Crit. Kabuto to 30. I don't know what happened there, but for some reason I didn't get my head off. This guy's got... Yeah, I don't think it... I was checking if First Impression flinches. I don't think it does. It doesn't... I don't think I saw anything that said that it flinches. Hits hard, only works on the first turn. Doesn't say anything about flinching, so... I'm not sure what happened there. No, I maybe it's got an ability that I didn't see. I don't know. That's the thing about this game. There's going to be things that just go over my head, and I'm kind of embarrassed because there was a moment in this. I think it was in this recording. Maybe it was the last recording. Because I did episode 5 and 6 back to back. So like I think it might have been episode 5 where there was a sticky web on. And I didn't realize sticky webs were up, and I was like, why are my Pokemon not speeding? I'm just playing too fast. I do that a lot. Yeah, this idiot throws away some of his own health by using counter instead of just attacking me. And yeah, we swap him out into this crab. This guy, I realized, has Shell Smash. I mean, he's got Rock Hard Will, boost rock type moves. Oh yeah, it's just Torrent, but for rocks. There's a lot, I think. Does every type have an ability like that where it's like just Torrent but for their type? Because if so, that's really cool. Because I know there's a Ghost type one. Really, really cool. I decided to just take the Owl because it's faster than me. Didn't want to take unnecessary damage. I believe like Nessa would make most sense to go in, or Nemesis to burn it. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I think it's got Shell Smash. I don't want it to set up. It sets up Substitute. I'm just gonna hit here and spam Shadow Claws. You guys get to see the speed up. You know, usually the speed up parts will get cut out because this is where I'm not talking, but you guys get to see the speed up, which is funny. Yeah, head smashes. Ouch, ouch, that hurted. But we get the burn on the dog. I honestly didn't look at the calcs there. I just assumed, oh, I'm gonna live a hit. I'm bulky. Life Orb head smash was not enough to take me out. Actually, I think I might have been sacking him off there. Doesn't matter either way. I'm gonna switch to our Tink, because I realized this can't do anything to me. Opportunist allows me to take out this Kabuto. Opportunist allows me to take out this Bonsly. Opportunist is a fucking amazing ability. And then I've got Secret Power Ground, which just nukes this guy as well. It doesn't one-shot him, but it does a lot of damage. So NASA cleans up there. And that's the final trainer battle of Roxanne's gym. So now, with all our information that we've gathered, we can finally battle Roxanne. And I believe I just go ahead and do just that. I check out my team though and decide, you know, this is actually a pretty good team for a rock type gym. Unintentionally, I didn't build this team for rock types. You were diligent. Time to wrap this up. Are you ready to go? That's all she says. Right into it. Battling Roxanne for the first time. A shame that my first gym is a post-commentated gym, but hey ho, I'll do my best. Onyx has Sandstream, which of course raises speed F. I'm checking out his stats and his moves and all this nonsense. Checking out her team, to be honest. So I'm realizing, okay, she's got a crazy team. She's got Lagging Tail. So this guy's clearly trying to be slow. I think the Lagging Tail's incorporated. But yeah, he's got Sandstream, Sturdy, Rough Skin, Solid Rock. Honestly, all abilities I would expect Onyx to potentially have in this game. So just very, very fitting. But yeah, he's dropping speed. He's got Lagging Tail. He's got Jagged Fangs, Dragon Breath, Earthquake, Heavy Slam. I literally couldn't figure out what he was trying to do. Because I'm like, okay, well, if Jagged Fangs like sets up rocks or something, then sure. You know, he's trying to underspeed and he's trying to have Sturdy proc or something. I'm like, why are you trying to underspeed me and also have Sturdy proc? Maybe it's just so Dragon Breath does decent damage because Dragon Breath's special and you're trying to not be adamant. But like, I feel like giving it a Lagging Tail and like doubling, maybe the Lagging Tail makes Onyx stronger in this game. Actually, that would make sense because it's based on Onyx, right? I actually don't know. I'm not sure why it was holding the Lagging Tail and was sturdy. It's like, I think Onyx is naturally like pretty fast, like 70 base speed. But yeah, Dragon Breath has been changed to be 20 power in this game and 100% chance to burn. I wasn't too bothered about that. Honestly, I was like trying to figure out a reason not to just rip an energy ball, but I couldn't find one. So I'm pretty sure I just go for it. Or no, I think I actually Toxic Spikes. I know it Toxic Spikes at some point because I realized that like none of her Pokemon can soak them up. And I didn't think there was any way for her Pokemon to get rid of them, but I just rip an energy ball. And then when I realized there was no threat to me, I was like, how much does this do? Does this hurt? Maybe Lagging Tail like raises its special defense or something. I don't know, man. It gets effects board as well. So yeah, I just take advantage. I'm like, I mean, you know, there's no reason not to just set up Toxic Spikes here. Because like, look at her team. Like only one Pokemon I think dodges them, and that's Bombirdier, which is a really cool Pokemon for her to have, to be honest. So yeah, 2 Toxic Spikes up, and then we just Energy Ball, take this guy out. And then of course she goes into Bombardier, which I had to play around this thing a little bit because it's kind of got like 3 stabs low-key. It's got Rocky Payload, so it's got Rock type damage. Retriever, which is really interesting. So Retriever makes it so you get your item back after you switch out. So it's got King's Rock, so it flings a King's Rock, flinches you, does a lot of damage, and then it swaps out, and then it, you know, it's got Parting Shot to swap out, and then it gets the King's Rock back to flinch again. Really cool. Retriever is a really cool ability. That'll be a Rocky Payload. It's got Keen Eye, which I think raises accuracy, so that's nice for Rock Slide. And I'm realizing, yeah, I'm just gonna die here, but I still see value in keeping Shroomish alive. I think I Protect just to see what it wants to do, so I can like make an educated switch. And then it goes for Rock Slide. So I'm like, I bet, because like I said, this thing's low-key got 3 stabs. You know, it's got Flying, Rock, and Dark, which which hits like all my Pokemon. Like if I switch to, I think the only Pokemon that doesn't hit that hard is Tink, but I wanted to make sure Tink had health. And honestly, I probably should have swapped to Tink first instead of like risking one of my guys, because I was like debating between like Sketch and Scraggy here. And ended up just going to Scraggy because I'm like, oh, if you use Rock Slide, Scraggy can tank that. If you use Dual Wing Beat, Scraggy dies. Uses Fling, Scraggy tanks that. Ends up going into this, but then I'm like, wait, what am I doing? I can just go into Tink. Tink will resist all 3 of those moves. I don't know why I didn't just do it sooner. So yeah, I decided to just go into Tinkaton, Tinkatuff, which I learned apparently Tinkatuff is the same height as Tinkaton. It's just the hammer that's the difference in size, which I think is really, really neat. I go into Tink, take a Dual Wing Beat to the face, because I'm trying to, I was trying to figure out, yeah, I remember now. I was trying to figure out if, I think we just take the Fling Flinch here. Yeah, that's fine. Take that. And then we decided to set up the Stealth Rock. So the Stealth Rock should be important, especially if Bombardier is planning on switching out, which I figured it would because it's got Parting Shot. Yeah, I was trying to figure out if Dual Wing Beat, the calculation was for 1 Wing Beat or 2 Wing Beats. I think it was for 1. I'm pretty sure if we got hit with 2 Dual Wing Beats, Scraggy would have died. But yeah, I realized now that it's used up Fling, it can't use a Dark move. So I can go into Nemesis safely, and we can burn this bird. This physical attacking bird, we can burn it. Nemesis is honestly the carry. He is the carry. That's just me double checking. Like, yeah, let's just see, you know. And then we go for Will-O-Wisp. Because, you know, there's no reason not to. And I believe the bird Parting Shots. Yep. Bird is going to go into Macargo. And I'm like, oh, I'm very glad they put Stealth Rocks up because I did a lot of damage to Macargo. It breaks his sash. And I'm looking at Simple. I'm looking at Molten Down, which makes fire super effective against rock. It's got Earth Power, it's got Shell Smash, it's got Burn Up, it's got Power Gem, it's got some crazy moves. I think I decided to Protect just to get a little bit of damage off, but I am still concerned it's going to Shell Smash. But nothing it has will outright Oko me. I think it just goes for Burn Up straight up. Yeah. So it's going to take a little bit of chip damage from the from the poison, and then I believe I just start attacking it because I'm like, okay, let me just see how much damage does it do to me really. Well, 1 turn of Trick Room left. I'm looking at Burn Up. Burn Up doesn't OHKO me. Okay, good to know. Burn Up does 51 to 62%. I'm like, damn, that's like no damage at all. Jesus Christ. All right, well, I'm going to Shadow Claw. I'm going to Protect. I'm going to Shadow Claw, and it's going to die to poison along the way. You know, we're gonna be just fine. Even if I die right here, which I don't. I think she swapped it out there, and it goes in, or no, I think it died to poison. Then she goes into Bombardier. And I'm like keeping Nemesis alive, even though it's low HP. I'm keeping it alive. Well, I know Scraggy can tank a dark move here, which is why I go Scraggy. I'm keeping it alive. I'm also keeping Tink alive because of Opportunist. I'm keeping Nemesis alive because I think Trick Room plus like Shroomish it will be really solid for like Whiscash, for example. You know, we can Trick Room is so valuable in this. I absolutely adore Trick Room in this game. But at this point, I guess I'm just debating who I should go into. I don't know. I don't know if something happened at this point of the recording where I'm just like AFKing. Oh god. I guess I did just go AFK for a moment there. Yeah, sorry. Post-commentary things. I decide I don't want to get dual wing beaten to the face, but also I don't know if like I was like, what is Bombardier speed right now? It's 98. Jesus Christ, nothing I have will outspeed it. Okay, I'm glad with Nemesis alive. If I can get it below half health, then Tink can finish it off. So I think I'm kind of just swapping around at this point, and I'm just trying to figure out what my weakest link is. I think I end up deciding to go into Sketch because Sketch can tank physical hits. And also Sketch is a flying type, and I'm in a rock type gym. So, I mean, of course, Sketch is the weakest link. But I also consider Sakura because I'm like, what does Sakura really do? And then I'm like, well, Sakura can, you know, Sakura's a special attacker. Typically, rock types don't have great special defense. We can literally come in with Sakura here and we can clean up. I really do wonder what happens, by the way. This is off topic because I already told you I'm going into Sketch, and I think I just kind of tank these hits and go for, you know, wing attack roost. I wonder what happens if you come into this gym and you just rush to the gym leader, because it says they don't like it when you do that. So does anyone know what happens? Should I do it myself? Do you want to tell me what happens? Does she have a different, harder team if you just skip and go straight to her? Like, I don't know. But yeah, Sketch is going to make quick work of this Bombardier. The fact it's burned, even though it's got Rocky Payload, it doesn't mean anything. Tortuga comes in, and I check. I'm like, I'm so scared of Shell Smash. Tortuga does not have Shell Smash. It's a cursed Tortuga. It's got Jagged Fangs, Aqua Fang, Aqua Jet. And I think it's got Opportunist. Yeah, it does. It's got Opportunist, which is, again, my favorite ability in this game. And I end up forgetting about Opportunist, and the bird dies. But that's fine, because, I mean, this guy literally was coming in to die against Bombardier, and he ended up coming out on top. So I just go for Secret Power ground, doing numbers here. Big damage. Literally 0. I'm so glad I got the Toxic Spike set up, dude. Yeah, Opportunist finishes me off there. And then I think, who do I go into? Do I go into Sakura or Nemesis? I think it might be Sakura. No, I'm wrong. Nemesis. And then I mean, yeah, we're slower. The fact we're slower in Tortuga is so funny. I'm just checking what does more damage, Foul Play or Shadow Claw. I think I just protect for the chip poison damage, because this thing, he's got like solid rock and stuff like that. This thing is, you know, this thing's tanking hits like it's nobody's business. But I go to Scraggy, I guess. I think I realized like Scraggy might not be the. I think I decided I want to keep Duskull around, just for that Trick Room. I don't want Duskull to take unnecessary damage, because, you know, Trick Room and Shroomish combination, despite Shroomish's health being low, is too good. So I decided to swap around again. I decided to keep Scraggy around just in case. Fighting types, you know, really good against rock types. Go into Sakura, take damage. Whiscash is here. Zoro is faster than Whiscash, so I decided to just attack. There's no reason not to just do damage here. Just rip a Hyper Voice. So we do that. We get a crit as well. And I think Whiscash Whiscash is within bonking range by Nessa, I think. Yep. So all my Pokemon are like low HP right now, but like we're definitely in a good spot. Like I don't think anything they could do would like really mess me up. And like, unless they have like Aqua Jet my whole team, I guess that would mess me up. But thankfully it doesn't seem to be the case. I just Squeaky Hammer, bonk. And I love Opportunist so much. And then Salt circle. Basically makes it's a Raina trap, but it's salt circle. You can't swap out. So we're trapped in here with this guy. He's got loose rocks, he's got impenetrable, only damaged by attacks. This thing's really solid. Honestly, I looked at this thing's abilities and was like, I need that. Salt circle plus like impenetrable plus loose rock, which is really cool. Basically just lets you get stealth rocks up without trying. I really want to use a Nacli now. So yeah, this guy's for body press, takes out Nessa, that's fine. I decided to go into Nemesis, assuming that the rest of my team would be slower than this guy, but no, this guy's a rock. I mean, also I just wanted to get the burn off. Nemesis, forgetting Purifying Salt stops it from burning. He goes for Fissure, which isn't a no-ko in this game. It's just a really strong attack, and it doesn't kill me. And I'm like, oh, okay, foul play. Doesn't really do too much damage. I'm going to keep foul playing. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. And I'm like, oh, hold on, let me check speeds. I haven't checked the speeds of these Pokemon. I just assumed that this thing would be faster. It's 21 base speed, or well, 21 speed rather, which Shroomish is 22, so Shroomish is faster, so in Trick Room it's worse, and then Scraggy's like 25, so... yeah, no reason to keep Nemesis around. Just gonna do some chip damage with Nemesis. And then I think I just sent in Shroomish to go for the Energy Ball guaranteed KO. And we beat Roxanne on our first try. First gym, first try. Yippee, yippee, yappa, yappa. All that stuff. And my favorite thing about beating our first gym leader is the fact that we now unlock our second innate. We got our second innate abilities on our Pokemon. We can use Caught Outside of Battle too, which is really cool. We got Roxanne's Amora as a gift, which is pretty cool. And now we can level up our Pokemon to their new level cap. And the only Pokemon on the team that can actually evolve is Shroomish, which is a little sad because I built Shroomish as a special attacker, but Shroomish, or well, Breloom rather, is used as a physical attacker. So the new level cap is 23, which is one level off of getting our third and final innate. Which is really cruel and evil that they did that, but that's fine. So we got our second innate unlocked. We got Toxic Boost on this thing. On our Zorua, I think we got Vengeance, which is just Torrent, but for ghost types. We got Kenai on this guy, so immune to getting our accuracy drop. We got Rock-Headed Scraggy, we got Long Reach on Tink, and we got Levitate on Duskull, which is super helpful. And definitely going to be checking out next episode all the other innates on my Pokemon. But I decided to just evolve Shroomish here. It'd be rude not to. Shroomish was an absolute trooper as a Shroomish, and I'm going to be having to change his set entirely to a physical attacking set, which is sad because I really like the Shroomish build that I had. I love the Leech Seed, Toxic Spikes nonsense that Shroomish was pulling off without actually being a poison type. Really, really neat. But yeah, the way Breloom plays is different. It's got Long Reach, it's got Poison Heal, and it's got Precise Fist, I believe it is. Punching moves get +1 crit and a 5x effect chance. I decided to go with Precise Fist, even though I can run. So it's got an ability, like it's got like poison. It's got like 2 poison abilities. So like it's kind of like a no-brainer to run Toxic Orb on this thing. But Breloom's not the bulkiest Pokemon in the world, so like Toxic Heal or whatever, or Poison Heal with the poison damage. I mean, I might change it, but I figured Precise Fist was too nice not to take. The increased crit chance plus 5x effect. Basically, like Poison Jab has got like a 5x higher chance to poison. I decided to get rid of Poison Jab for Leech Seed actually in the end, but the increased crit chance on Power Up Punch and Mach Punch is nice. I honestly, thinking about it in retrospect, it might be better to just run Poison Heal and the Toxic Boost. Either way, still sad about the change to Breloom's I guess moveset. I liked it as a special attacker. Anyway, that is the episode pretty much. The rest of the episode, I just mess with my Pokemon's EVs. I'm trying to min-max them because obviously as they level up, the EVs become like different. It's basically like EVs are weird, but like you've got to constantly change them to min-max them like I am. If you see, I just got 2 extra stats. So I got 1 on defense, 1 on special defense by not just doing 252 and doing 240, and then putting the rest in like defense and special defense. I got an extra stat on my physical and special defense. It's really cool. Yeah, just spend the rest of this episode I'm messing with the EVs of my Pokemon. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Next time I'm gonna look at the innates. Really sorry this was a post-commentated episode. I hope it was fine. I think live commentary would definitely be better for something like this. I don't want to post-commentate ever again if I can help it. So hopefully we have no more issues with OBS. But yes, thank you for watching. Stay tuned, guys. I'll see you in episode 7 of Elite Redux. If you got to the end of this video, comment, catch up. Yep. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys. The outro is rolling right now, and yeah, thank you.